All right, welcome back, Math 85. We're now working on adding and subtracting mixed numbers. So I'm going to give you two different ways to proceed here. So the first method will be to add or subtract the whole number parts and the fractional parts separately. This sometimes takes a little bit longer because you might have to regroup some things. So let's see how it works here. 2 1/3 plus 1 2/3. So let's just model what that looks like. Here's 2 wholes and 1/3. So here's 1, 2, and 1 of these thirds, plus 1 and 2/3. All right, so altogether I should have 3 wholes and 3/3. So that looks like this. With our arithmetic, 2 1/3 is really 2 wholes plus an additional 1/3, and 1 2/3 is really 1 whole plus an additional 2/3. So now what you can do is it's almost like combining like terms. I'm going to combine the whole number parts together, 2 plus 1, and I'll combine the fractional parts together, 1/3 plus 2/3, and we end up with 3 plus 2/3 plus 1/3 is 3/3. Now when you do this, sometimes you might have to regroup. Like I said, this 3/3 is actually 1 whole, so this is 3 plus 1 whole, which is 4 wholes now. Let me just show you another way to do this. I sort of did it vertically by combining my like terms, or you can do the addition, I did it horizontally, or you can do the addition vertically by lining up 2 1/3 plus 1 2/3. So you can do it this way as well, where you line up the whole number parts, line up the fractional parts. So this becomes 3 3/3, which you can think of it as 3 wholes plus an additional 3/3, which is really 3 plus 1, or 4. So that's 2 ways to do this problem using this method. Let's do another example using the same method. 1 3/5 plus 2 3/5. So I'm going to line up my whole number parts. One plus 2 is 3. 3/5 plus 3/5 is 6/5. So this is really 3, plus an additional 6/5. The problem with this is that you have a whole number part plus, so this is really it's trying to be a mixed number, but the fractional part is an improper fraction, so it's not in the correct form. So what I'm going to do is convert this improper fraction back to a mixed number. 6/5. Again, that will be 6 divided by 5. 5 goes into 6 one time with a remainder of 1. So this becomes, I have the 3, which is the whole number part. 6/5 becomes 1 whole plus the fractional part is remainder 1 over 5. So now I can go ahead and add these whole number parts together, 4 1/5. All right, so that's using this first method, which works well if your numbers are small and easy to manage. There is a second method to adding and subtracting mixed numbers together, and that is to first convert those fractions to improper form, add or subtract, and then convert back. So here's what I mean by that. Take the number 1 3/5. I'll convert that to improper form by 5 times 1 is 5 plus 3 is 8. This becomes 8/5 plus 5 times 2 is 10 plus 3 is 13/5. And now you can add those fractions together using our previous methods. This will become 21/5, which now you have to convert back. So here we convert to improper, then we add, and now we'll convert back to mixed form. The way that we convert to mixed form is by dividing. 21 divided by 5. 5 goes into 21 4 times with a remainder of 1. So 21 fifths is really 4 wholes with a remainder of 1 over 5. So the nice thing about using this method is that you don't generally have to do a lot of regrouping, which sometimes takes time. Let's do this another example, same method, 3 7/8 plus 4 3/8. Converting to improper form first. 3 times 7 is 24, 8 times 3 is 24, plus 7 is 31 eighths, plus 4 times 8 is 32, plus 3 is 35 eighths. Now you can add these together. 31 plus 35 gives me 66 eighths, which hopefully we can recognize we should be able to reduce this fraction. 66 and 8 are both even numbers, so they both have a factor of 2 in common. Let me go ahead and divide the 2 out of the numerator and denominator. So 66 divided by 2 is 33. 8 divided by 2 is 4, 33 fourths. So now you're pretty much done unless you have to convert back to the original format of these numbers. So I'll convert this back to mixed number. 33 divided by 4. 4 goes into 33 8 times with a remainder of 1. So this becomes 8 wholes with fractional part 1 over 4. All right, the next video will be on subtracting these types of numbers. Go ahead and try some of these homework problems now.